Leo, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. So let's see what's going on in your love life right now, in your general life. I hope you guys are doing well. You could be kind of going a little bit into fantasy mode about something or someone, about your person, about some kind of dream life with them, in order to escape some kind of painful situation or heaviness in your present. Is what it looks like. You could be missing someone for sure. Yeah. So you're definitely pretty heartbroken about something. Like there's this heavy emotional pain that it looks like you are trying to avoid right now. You could just be kind of suppressing this, trying to focus on other things. Yeah, you have a lot of emotional baggage that you're carrying around like every day. And I think it's kind of difficult for you to understand how to let go of this. And I don't necessarily think it's just about this person. It seems like it's a lot of things in your life. And of course, everyone has some kind of emotional wounds from the past, but sometimes, you know, people are randomly, it will seem like all of these things come up and it's weighing like really heavy on you, or other times you might feel lighter, if that makes sense. So it seems like right now you're kind of trying to distract yourself a bit. But yeah, a lot of past emotions are coming up. What could have happened was someone seemed disinterested in you after you had thought a lot about them, maybe made some kind of offer to them. They didn't seem to be interested. They didn't seem to really care much. So even though you're kind of heartbroken about it, or you're like, well, I mean, what else can I do in this situation? I just move on, really. It looks like you're still, like I said, carrying a lot of that emotional pain. You could have a lot of options right now as well. Just in your life in general, like you have a lot of different paths that you could take. You could have a lot of different places that your energy are going to. Like, seems like you could be possibly pretty busy right now, but it could also be that you have quite a few love options. Just seems like there's some kind of emotional balance that you're really struggling with here. You might have felt even like you really gave your all to someone, you really offered them your all, and that wasn't reciprocated evenly. So yeah, looks like it's pretty heavy, a lot of heavy emotions, but it's like you're not overly indulging in them. You're doing what you can to still distract your mind, distract your emotions. So we have only time will tell, and give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So, could be a time to be grateful for just the love and feelings that you are capable of having for another person, you know, your capacity to love. And also for the people around you, apart from this person who maybe you feel rejected by, or maybe didn't seem too interested in you. There's so many other people around you who do care about you, who do admire you. So be grateful for those people, focus on those people, and allow this pain to kind of subside with time by focusing on the people who really show you and prove to you that they care about you, that they're there for you, that they want the best for your well-being. So we have release your ex, and this is in reverse, so this could definitely be some kind of ex past situation that is still really heavy in your energy. And it takes kind of consistent, it takes a lot of consistent clearing of your energy, reshifting your focus to fully, you know, release someone, if you can fully release someone, or the best that you could, you know, at least for a while at a time. But These cards are saying, still stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So despite this, like this person could still be on your mind a lot. You still have feelings for them, but it's like you're not, it doesn't really look like you're interested in going back to them. There was too imbalanced here. This person could have flat out rejected you or just didn't give you what you needed. So it doesn't really look like you're too interested in going back specifically to this person. But yeah, still stay optimistic. And you never know who's going to come into your life and be perhaps exactly like what you need, or that will be willing to communicate with you about what you need, what you want. So be thankful that if this person wasn't interested, they left space for someone who will be and who will love you possibly better than the other person could, you know? Someone who will appreciate you. We also have pay attention to the red flags in reverse. So there could have been some red flags with this person that you kind of just overlooked. Maybe you had some rose-colored glasses here, and you're like, you know, you could have been a little too optimistic about this situation specifically, just thinking, you know, maybe it will work out with time and whatever, but it's still, you know, you still had to pay attention to those red flags because they were there for a reason. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this could have been something that really triggered your family issues. Could have been something from your past that this triggered, and now you're working to heal that. And perhaps this could be, like I was saying, it might not just be about this one person, this kind of emotional weight that you're carrying. Could also be about some family issues. But I think you're going to try to take everything in a positive direction, it looks like. So we have joy and delight. I think that you, like I was saying, despite this X energy that is still kind of around you that you're feeling, you're still trying to have some joy and delight in your life. You're still trying to, you know, think positively, and I think that's amazing, as you should, you know. We also have accept love, so I think that it's important for you to accept love from other people besides this person who broke your heart, you know. They're not the person that you want love from anyways, if that's what they do to people, you know. So focus on the people who appreciate you, whoever that may be. If you don't feel like anyone appreciates you, I appreciate you. But I promise you there are people who do. So we have co-create. It definitely looks like through this pain, through this heartache, you're focusing on, you know, what you can change in the future, what you can create for yourself in the future, what your different path will look like now. This could have been something that, like this kind of pain, really motivated you to find what is good for you, to find someone who will treat you right, to find someone who will make you feel appreciated, you know. And sometimes you have to go through these kinds of lessons where you're dealing with someone like this and you're like, come on, in order to realize, like, that's not the person for me if they're treating me this way, period, no matter how I like them. Like, the most important thing about your partnership, your partner is very important, their interest, whoever they are as a person, but to me at least, the very most important thing is how they treat you, how they communicate, how they make you feel appreciated. Not saying they have to overdo it, you know, but if you're with someone who doesn't treat you well, the whole thing's out the window. The whole thing. Doesn't matter who they are, you know? So, you could be kind of in need of some rest here. We have time for a nap in reverse. It could be that you are in need of some kind of rest away. Like, you could really be feeling like you need some time to just wind down and have some introspection. Maybe just have like 10 minutes of peace and quiet, just thinking, you know. allow yourself to have some time to rest. You could be kind of staying overactive, overstimulating like your mind and stuff because you're trying to avoid this emotional pain. So just have a few moments to just exist, you know? So you have mental conflict in reverse. It looks like you, I'm not really going to say you have your mind made up about the situation because we also have Two of Swords here, so I don't really think that you do. But you could be just trying to get some rest from this mental conflict. This could be what you kind of need rest from, is this back and forth, this indecisiveness about what happened, this and that, you know? Give your brain some time, give your emotions some time to relax, or try to. You could just think like if you're constantly back and forth about something in your head, overthinking it, recognize that that's happening first of all. And it's not going to be so easy to just remove it from your mind completely, but you can replace those thoughts with affirmations, something like this. You can read, bring your thoughts to a different place, and then those thoughts they don't have such a hold on you anymore, if that makes sense. So, we have movement, choices, decisions. So, like I was saying, this situation, this pain, it seems like it's very heavy, and that's unfortunate. I'm sorry for that. But it looks like this is really causing you to make some decisions in your life that you wouldn't otherwise. Like now you're going to make a lot more healthy decisions. Now you might even make some more bold decisions. Like you have this new sense of bravery after overcoming this pain, after working through this. You're like, okay, now I feel like I can conquer anything. Now you're ready to take maybe some big risks. Like I was saying, it seems like now you're really thinking about your future from here, the different paths that you can take, the different choices, decisions you can make for yourself about the people that you want to be in your life, the kind of person that you want to be, and what you want to do, where you want to go. So if there is someone who is around you, who is loving, who is giving you this attention, and because you're trying to kind of avoid this pain or whatever, sometimes there'll be people around us who are really trying to care for us, really trying to appreciate us, and we'll reject them out of like feeling not good enough, fear of rejection. There are a lot of different reasons why people would do that, feeling like undeserving of this type of attention, of this type of love. So you're like, oh no, but appreciate those people, because once they're gone or once you're not around them or whatever, you realize that this type of person is pretty rare for the most part. I mean, you gotta appreciate the people who are giving you love while they're giving love to you, or they feel unappreciated. If there is someone who is trying to just be nice to you, accept that. You deserve it. You deserve someone who's loving and nice to you. So, yeah, just be thankful of the people in your life who are like this. In this situation where this person was indifferent or didn't care about your emotions, didn't care if they broke your heart, didn't care what was going on with you, this helps you appreciate the people who do care, like I was saying. And now you can shift your path to just only allow those type of people into your life from this point going forward. And also, once you recognize your own worth after that, it's like, I can do anything, you know? Now you're excited to plan for the future and what you can do for yourself. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I feel like I kind of just repeated myself a lot there, but thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this resonated. I hope that you're safe and that your family is safe and healthy, and I hope that you have a good day or night.